Hey guys, let's talk about happiness. This magical thing that everyone is looking for. I'll start with a quote from the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will Smith says to his son, "Don't ever let someone tell you you can't do something. Not even me. You got a dream, you gotta protect it. When people can't do something themselves, they're gonna tell you you can't do it. You want something? Go get it. Period." At the end of the video, I'll show you some practical actions you can start doing right now, so stay tuned. Actually, what prevents us from being happy? In the modern world, we face a lot of expectations from the society, from our parents, our friends, and everyone else. We try to fit in and go in the right direction, do whatever it takes to stay in the race, walk in the path that others chose for us. This rat race of getting a degree, having a career, having a family, but what about you? What do you want? Comparing ourselves to others is natural, but we have to remember that others are different from us. Besides, if you get all your information from Facebook and Instagram, don't forget that everybody looks happy on social media. The fact that they smile for the picture or upload a photo of themselves on a vacation doesn't mean they're happy. Another common mistake is this misconception that you have to get something or be at a certain position in order to be happy. How many times did you think to yourself, "I only need this and that, and then I'll be happy," or "If I only didn't have to worry about whatever, I would be happy"? And you can spend the whole life pursuing something that doesn't exist, waiting for that moment to come. So let me tell you something. This moment never comes. Wake up! Happiness is not something you achieve, it is something you generate from the inside. PewDiePie, the most subscribed YouTuber as for now, said in his video Let's Talk About Money that when he started making YouTube videos about gaming, he quit college and worked at a hot dog stand to make a living. But he was the happiest person in the world because for the first time he was doing what he wanted to do. Today, with a revenue of millions every year, he says that he is just as happy as he was back then. Of course it is nice to have money. Who doesn't want more money? It would be a lie to say I don't, but the point is that money is far from being the only factor of happiness. So many people search for happiness anywhere possible, except inside themselves. Things that make us happy are just triggers. It's like to push a switch and turn on the light. When we choose a negative attitude, we will be grumpy even at the theme park, because when you run away, you take yourself everywhere. So maybe you can get away from what's around you, but not from yourself. It's like a dog that chases his tail, pointlessly trying to catch it, but doesn't understand that the tail is a part of him. Negative people practice negativity all the time. They're used to have bad thoughts and get so professional at negativity that it becomes their default state. Happiness is something that you can practice as well. Yes, it is possible to practice happiness and become better at it. It might feel forced in the beginning, but fake it till you make it works in this case. Just like you make time to eat, work, and sleep, make time to review your life routine once in a while. People usually do it when a new year comes. I do it every week. There is a great book called Happier by ben-shahar, and the summary to this book in Fight Mediocrity's channel, where he presents the Hamburger Model. Basically, there are 4 types of things we do in life, each one represented by a hamburger. The first type is the yummy junk food burger, which is tasty and brings joy in the present moment, but has no future benefits. Just like the hedonist, who wants to enjoy now and doesn't think about the consequences. The second type is the healthy burger. It tastes bad and you wouldn't enjoy eating it, but it brings you future benefits. This is the rat racer, who suffers now for a better future. The third type is the worst. It's a burger that tastes bad and not healthy. Like the nihilist, who lost interest in life and has no purpose. He neither enjoys now nor has plans for the future. The last type is the perfect burger. It is as tasty as the first burger and as healthy as the second one. This burger represents happiness. The happy person enjoys the present moment by doing activities that are fulfilling and also beneficial for the future. If we draw a coordinate system that represents present and future, you can see clearly the profits and costs. As human, we experience all 4 situations, but if we make small changes in our life and spend more time eating the happiness burger, our overall happiness will increase significantly. Let's be practical. You're probably asking yourself, what can you do right now to be happy? I'll share with you 4 techniques that I find effective. 1. Remember that happiness is a choice. Ask yourself from time to time during the day, when you forget to pay attention, how do I feel right now? Am I willing to keep feeling this way? And always choose happiness. But how can I force myself to be happy when I feel so bad? You probably ask. With practice, you can. Train your happiness muscle. Take a pen and a paper and write down all the activities that makes you happy. Notice if you dedicate enough time to these activities. If not, try to decrease the time you dedicate to less important activities. It's all about prioritizing. 2. Use your imagination. Think about a time in the past when you felt happy. Imagine every detail, where you're at, what you're doing, your body language, how you feel exactly, and try to mimic this feeling. It will give you a boost of energy during the day, just like a kind of meditation. 3. Live in the present moment. It's okay to think about the past and the future, but most of your focus should be in the present, because all we have right now is this moment. Look at the view around you. Listen to people when they talk to you. Spend quality time with people you love. When you live in the present moment, you feel more satisfied and fulfilled. 4. Feed your soul. I try to feed myself with positivity all the time and avoid negative things, like constantly checking the news, which is full of bad stories. You don't have to be disconnected, but you can control the amounts. I read at least one positive article each day and watch inspiring videos. Fill your life with happiness. Listen to your favorite music. Sing, dance, read, go out and travel. Take every opportunity to enjoy life. Be grateful for what you have and open your hearts to others. Volunteering is something that also helps others and also brings you satisfaction and meaning. In conclusion, aim high and do what you can, but don't be dependent on something external when it comes to your happiness. A few years ago, when I traveled to India, I saw real poverty, worse than I could ever imagine. And yet, I saw a lot of happy people. Poor children running around with huge smiles on their faces, enjoying the little bit they have because they chose to. You only have one life, and they go by as fast as the blink of an eye, so why won't you enjoy them? I'll end this video with a famous quote by John Lennon. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear from you guys, so feel welcome to write a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Stay happy!